Hello and welcome to a new video. Today, we'll be going through the 8 things you need to know about Kirby Star Allies, an upcoming anticipated game making its first Nintendo Switch appearance in the series. I'm actually pretty excited to check out Star Allies and expand my ever-growing library of Switch titles, but without further ado, let's get right into it. Kirby Star Allies is an upcoming game in the Kirby series and will be the first in the franchise to be on the Switch console. This will be an action 2.5D platform video game with both single player and multiplayer components, developed by HAL Laboratory and to be published by Nintendo. It will feature quite a substantial roster of different characters as friends, allies, enemies, and etc. In a part of space far away from planet Popstar, countless of dark hearts scatter as a result of a mysterious ritual. Many of them fall to the Dreamland, where they turn anyone they touch into evil beings. When one dissolves into Kirby, however, it grants him the ability to throw hearts and befriend anyone they touch. He notices some Waddle Dees carrying a large amount of food to King Dedede's castle, which has been surrounded by dark clouds, so there's definitely something up in relation to him. Kirby sets off to investigate this mysterious phenomenon. Kirby Star Allies is a traditional platformer Kirby game, in which players control Kirby, whose objective is to get to the end of each stage through the use of copy abilities. He will retain his traditional moves, the Inhale, Star Spit, Slide Attack, Air Gun, and Floating. Both mix abilities and helpers will make a return in the game. There will also be a 4-player controlled or CPU controlled friend system at one time. Kirby can throw what's called a friend heart at enemies in order to turn them into companions. Furthermore, the friends can also throw friend hearts in order to change their own abilities. You can also turn a friend into an ability item called Unfriend, which replaces the drop ability function if Kirby has none. In the game, your party members are essential, assisting Kirby in multiple ways, allowing for combo moves such as creating a circular formation that allows them to roll ahead to certain areas, and to access new special attacks that are available when friends are present, which allows Kirby to combine his abilities and those of his allies. The game will feature 28 standard copy abilities, as well as the function to mix certain movesets together into friend abilities, similarly how mixing abilities worked in Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, and Kirby Squeak Squad. The abilities in italics are new, abilities in bold can be imbued with an element to become a friend ability. The game features 3 modes, the first of which is the story mode where you play and complete the campaign. The other 2 available modes that we're aware of are minigames. The first is called Chop Champs, which enables the players to use Joy-Con motion commands to try and chop as much wood as possible in a certain amount of time, while also avoiding things like bugs. And the other game mode is known as Star Slam Heroes, a timing-based game strongly reminiscent to Megaton Punch, where you're meant to power up a flaming baseball bat and attempt to smack a meteor as far as possible. So how exactly does the game play? The visuals are definitely really nice to look at. Based on the preview version that Game Explained played from the recorded footage recently, the game runs at 60 frames per second only in title screen, menus, and pause screen. Unfortunately, it only runs at 30 frames in-game, which is fine, but Odyssey did achieve 60 in gameplay, so I would have thought this would have been able to hit that mark. And according to Nintendo Life, the resolution almost reaches 900p. Of course, there will always be time for further optimization for better performance, but it's safe to assume that we'll get similar results on release. Another side note I'd like to add is that you can play this game with every controller compatible with the Switch, even the single Joy-Con controller on its own. Kirby Star Allies is being developed by HAL Laboratory and to be published by Nintendo. The game was initially teased under the temporary title of Kirby at E3 of 2017, which was really pleasing for me to see. In September 2017, the game's official title was announced during Nintendo Direct presentation Kirby Star Allies. The game is scheduled to be released on Nintendo Switch console on 16th of March 2018. It is available right now at eShop for pre-ordering. We also know that this game will feature an amiibo system, but other than that alone we know nothing else. Well, that about wraps up this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.